What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online. So today on PC, Murkmire is officially launched, and we're about to start the campaign on there. So, if you don't know or you're new to the channel, welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online. I have actually over 1,000 videos of various things. And yeah, so the expansion came out today. I'm expecting said there's going to be a maintenance soon at 2 p.m. It's 1:58 right now. So they said people who are logged on right now should be fine, but they expect the server to go down at some point. So basically, if I disconnect, it's because there's a server maintenance. So with all that said, we got some new stuff we're going in. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, we're going to do as much of the story as we possibly can. Of course, our champion points, everyone is at 810, who is above the cap now. So let's just put in some points and see what happens. Usually when in doubt, I just put stuff in the spell shield. Spell pen is good. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll just have to play with it at some point. Usually those are fine. No. Breakpoint, next breakpoint. Good enough for me. Next breakpoint. Alright, so here's Murkmire. We'll be doing our full playthrough of it. That means all main story quests, all side missions, and as much of, like, discovering the entire area as you can. So Murkmire is a new zone that we'll be going through. Black Rose Prison. That's a dungeon? I thought it was an arena, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know what that is. It's the icon says dungeon. But anyway, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the series so far. I'll try to do my best not to talk too much during the dialogue so you guys can enjoy it as much as I do. And let's get started.
Well, hello there. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Welcome to Lilmoth, the festering jewel of Black Marsh. Argonian words, not mine. Doesn't strike me as all that festery, but I digress. How would you like to join an exciting expedition? Oh, the most worthy kind of expedition. A journey into the distant past. Not the literal past, I mean, that would be crazy. We're exploring one of the Argonians' ancient Xanmeer pyramids to find a priceless relic, the Kajinjat crystal. To preserve it for future generations, of course. So much of the Argonians' unique history has been lost. With your help, we can pull this antiquity out of the mud and share it with the world. Discovery, adventure? What could be better? You made a great choice in joining us, friend. The other members of our expedition have already gathered near the western gate. I'll be along shortly. I just need to check on a few things. This is exciting, right? Oh dear. Where are my manners? I apologize. My name is Famia Mercius, or Famia Speaks with Round Tongue to the locals. I'm Cyrodiilic Collection's chief antiquarian here in Murkmire. Oh, so you're that adventurer she mentioned in her letters. What a welcome coincidence. Concordia has been invaluable to the effort. One day, I'll finally convince her to visit. Oh, just over 3 years at this point. I'll admit, it takes some getting used to, but once... Ow! Ooh! Sorry. Once you settle in, you'll never want to leave. Doing your research, huh? Excellent. The local Argonians call it Ishtaj Thitithil Met. Literally, the exact egg cracker. Evocative, right? We just call it the Xanmeer. I have it on good authority that we'll find the Kajinjat crystal inside. Apparently, it was vital to some kind of ritual, but that could mean practically anything. According to my research, ancient Argonians performed rituals constantly, large and small. Even so, this crystal clearly deserves a place in our collection. Oh, most certainly. Jewelry, idols, who knows? We sell some of these more common items to private collectors. Not for a profit, mind you, just enough to keep the operation afloat. For the most part, no, they don't. The Argonians here in Murkmire, they don't see things the way we do. When we first arrived, I tried to include the locals in our work, to get their blessing, you know? Fine, I guess. The truth is, the Argonians just don't care about their history all that much. They live in the now. Past, future, those concepts are totally foreign to them. Once our museum is finished, though, I'm sure they'll take an interest.
Hey, sounds like real life.
Well, I do know a little something about how to get along here in Murkmire. The first thing I'd suggest is making connections with the local tribes, the Wasik Halil in particular. Sorry, I slip into gel sometimes. The Argonian tongue, the locals say I'm a natural. Anyway, the Wasik Halil are also called the Bright Throats. They're quite friendly. Artisans mostly. Clever traders, too. Very good friends to have in a pinch. Most of the Murkmire tribes are cagey, but polite. There is one tribe I'd avoid, though. The Deadwater tribe, or the Nagakor. They're Nagas, a strange breed of Argonians with a very prickly disposition. They don't like outsiders. Not one bit.
Okay. Let me know how the audio is, by the way, so I can adjust in the future. Usually when new expansions come out, I get kind of overwhelmed and don't know what to do because there's just like quests everywhere. But I think I am going to do the main story and then side ones, well, on the side, obviously.
Come work for Cyrodiilic Collection.
You have seen my postings. Word of Zulmotas staked across Murkmire with dagger and nail. You come for the death hunts. I reveal the obvious. They are hunts for death, or rather deadly things. My tribe puts out the call for warriors to gather and pursue Zulmotas. That is my purpose here. Truth, Varro Hosidius keeps up on our needs as well. Come to either of us, and you may join those who seek out death. You are here now. Is death what you seek?
Not really, but okay.
Good. I reveal the Zul.
Okay, so basically this is just like daily quests.
Your warriors do as I ask. I say sincerely, what I offer will no doubt lead to your death, but the battle will be.
That one's just side stuff. I think this one is main quest, so let's go do that one. This is like Shadowfen 2.0, except better.
Your eyes are as lovely as muddy puddles.
Ah, fresh meat. More gold for Zadaza when you die. So, Famia reels in another adventure, eh? This one admits you seem stronger than most. Zadaza gives you 2 in 3 chance of surviving. Fair odds, yes? Ha! Only for wide-footed bumblers. Unfortunately, Famia has a weak eye for talent, and Murkmire is full of clumsy risk-takers. But don't worry, Walker. This one has been on 5 expeditions with Famia, and only seen people eaten by salamanders twice. Only this. When we find treasure, take no more than you can carry comfortably. A heavy purse will make you slow, and being slow will make you dead. Oh, and if you see Zadaza running, you should run too, in the same direction. Simple. Any other questions for Zadaza? Or do you simply wish to get to the running, dodging, and screaming? Confidence. Initiative. Excellent. These are wonderful traits that will almost certainly get you killed. Do not worry. Zadaza will ensure that your legend lives on by scooping up your bloody gear and selling it.
Oh, I gotta check something.
I'm coming. I'm coming straight away. Just give me a moment.
Ooh, nerfed shields. Oh, that feels bad. Instead of 120% shield, it's 50%. I knew it was coming too, but it just feels bad.
So, you found our fellow travelers. Excellent. Whew, I think we're almost ready to depart. There is one thing I need your help with before we begin our adventure in earnest, though. The ancient Argonians locked the Xanmeer up tight, and not just with metal locks. They infused the stone with sun magic. I won't pretend to understand how it works, but I do know that without a potent magical focus, the door won't budge. Oh, I'm glad you asked. There are flecks of yellow glass scattered all over Murkmire. We call them baka stones, and each one contains a bit of ancient magicka. Put enough of them together, and you can activate all sorts of things. Things like doors. Out in the marsh, I'm afraid. I sent a few of my best people to gather the stones for me, and agreed to meet them later. With your help, it shouldn't take long. Can I count on you to accompany me?
Oh no. The
Follow
Bethesda
me.
support
If we
Twitter
get
just
separated,
tweeted
I'll
out
find you
that
at the
the
next stop,
login
alright?
servers are offline. So basically, and the expected downtime is a couple hours. So basically, I either stay on, or I'm not going to be able to play for a couple hours. So that's kind of bad. Let's hope we don't get disconnected. Alright, so our first adventure goes out somewhere around there. I think everyone who's logged on should be fine, but if I disconnect, well, I guess that's the end of the video for now. I don't really care too much for these kind of lore books, but
By one of these salamanders? Keep an eye out.
if I see it, I'll just try to look at it so you can pause the screen or something. Also, of course, we'll be going for all of the waypoints or way shrines. I still need to get that swamp jelly netch, but it's just so tedious. Go to the gathering hut.
That's Dynia's sword. Oh, she loves that sword. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I think she's dead, lady. It is what it
Come,
is.
let's hurry. I need to speak to someone.
Oh my god, there's like Hashimoto just sitting there. Everyone who's done Runes of Mazatoon. Scary stuff.
Looks like Zookas hasn't arrived yet. No Dynia or Eshraf either. We should look around. Zookas should be along shortly, I hope. Argonians aren't really known for their punctuality. What's that? Ashraf's journal? And another stone? Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Wait. Zookas! Is that you?
Sun's blessings, friend Famia. I hope you did not wait too long. Greetings, Biko,
Whoa.
and welcome to Murkmire. My name is Zookas. I am wondering, who are you? Forgive the rushed introduction. I find that trading names and intentions makes for calmer waters. We understand each other, I think. Then this baka stone belongs to you, I think. Friend Famia never tires of poking around in the old hard nests. I do not know why, but very few dry-skin habits make sense to me. The Xanmeers are very dangerous. Do you have a guide? Ha, no. Truthfully, there is nothing in the Xanmeers that interests me. I hope you have a good reason for taking this journey. I should point out that simple greed is not a good reason. Ah, this does not surprise me. I hope you will not let her come to harm. Famia is a worthy friend. She honestly tries to do right by the Saxhleel, but her persistence, it often gets her into trouble. I wish you luck in your expedition. That is a fair point, and I respect nothing more than honest dealing. As I said, my name is Zookas, Root Herald of the Brightthroat tribe. I protect the tribe's interest. Some hunt for Wamasu. I hunt for truth and fruitful relationships. You have not heard of us? Either you are very new, or I am dragging my tail as a representative. We are artisans, traders, and guides. Our Hist's roots stretch from Brightthroat village north of here to Lilmuth and the coast beyond. Yes, you might call it a tree. All Saxhleel serve a Hist. Their branches protect us, and their sap sustains us. If your path ever takes you to Brightthroat village, you will see. I promise you, Murkmire is much grander than the streets of Lilmuth. Ah, that is what we Argonians call ourselves here in Black Marsh. Saxhleel means people of the root in the swamp tongue. Trees, roots, you see? The baka stones? Sometimes. More often I bring maps, tools, and small gifts. Friend Famia brings me things as well. Stories about the items she seeks mostly. Hairfolk rumors too. Those are very fine gifts. I do not know this word, spy. A root herald cannot serve their tribe without gathering stories and rumors, but I would not drink from another Saxhleel's gourd when they were not looking. Famia tells only what she wishes to. Friends, you see. Ah, perhaps eager is a better word. Most people who visit Black Marsh believe we Saxhleel are uncultured children at best, or fish-brained savages at worst. Famia, however, appreciates our culture, in her way. Sometimes too much. She risks her life to recover antiquities we do not want or need. Her dedication is touching, I guess. I keep telling her that we would rather have fresh slugs and sturdy tools, but no snake can slither backwards. She does what she does. So it goes. I would not say that. Some Xanmeers contain powerful relics or cursed antiquities. We can't have that sort of thing floating around. It takes some doing, but typically we can recover items like that without a fight. Then there is a fight.
Okay.
I just need to take a moment to speak to Zookas about Ashraf and Dynia. Hopefully he knows something, or knows someone who does. In the meantime, why don't you head to the Xanmeer? It's just east of here. I'll meet you there as soon as I can. Oh, I'll be fine. If anything threatens us, Zookas will take care of it. This business with Ashraf and Dynia has me worried. I'm hoping Zookas can find out if anyone's seen them. Oh, before you leave, could you give me those baka stones and the sword?
Okay. Meet the explorers. I know there's a lot of dialogue, by the way. I'm sure we'll get into combat shortly. stealth? No, it's just a building.
Is it there? The door awakens. Try opening it.
That's a really nice picture. Don't touch it. Haven't you ever seen the movies?
Door release. Fascinating. Oh, a bit of help, please. What? The push. I meant push. Ah!
Oh my goodness. Indiana Jones. Have you ever seen it?
Are you alive?
Zadaza, you avoided the trap?
A rock fell on Zadaza's beautiful tail, but otherwise she's fine. The others fell into separate rooms.
Mara's mercy. Try to find a way around. We'll look for the others down here.
Don't tell me what to do. I do what I want. Oh. This is actually really nice. I like it. I've done Runes of Mazatoon.
Some kind of mechanical bridge? Remarkable!
Oh, it's not a puzzle?
I don't see an obvious way to lower it. It must relate to these pulleys somehow.
You are such a dumb person.
Look! Those columns in the water feature the same symbols as the counterweights. A 2-ton weight pulley puzzle. I've never seen one in person.
Oh wait, hold on. Up, down, up, and if this is right, it should be. What the hell does that mean? Okay.
That did it! Well done.
Puzzle
These
master,
will find the
boys.
Jin Dark crystal in no time. My friends too.
Help! I fell into this pit and oh, Green's mercy. Don't look
I've fallen and can't get up. Well. Have you tried /stuck? Gather flint vine. Alrighty. Apparently not. There's only supposed to be one here, yeah? That's a trap. Alright, one more. They use the same icon as the, where is it? This thingy. A netch just flying over there.
Oh, thank you. I'm climbing up now.
Oh.
Terrified. I heard shouting from across the chasm. It sounded like Varro. He needs help. I just need a moment.
All right, rest here, but not for too long. The crystal's almost in reach. Let's go help Varro.
Shield nerf. Kinda scary.
Stay back, you beasts!
Bruh. What are you doing? You'll be fine.
All of them? Good. I took a real beating.
John's bumpy arse. The crystal is near. Come. Famia's crystal is through the next door. Hop down, yes? This one will follow.
I don't know about that. I don't think this was intended.
Exhilarating, yes? This one thinks the door is unlocked now. Give it a push.
You see? You aren't the only one who can find side passages. The Kajinjat crystal!
Don't touch it, lady. Don't do it.
Sound advice. It should just be a matter of wedging the pressure plate and... there. Finally.
That itself is kind of cool.
What was that? Mara's mercy! Run!
Distracted one.
What
Zadaza
in
will open.
Stendar's name is that?
By the root, Biko,
Hey, got an event ticket.
Draw the
What is
ooze over
this?
the
Hold on.
gas. It feels the Xanmeer. Run, now,
Oh wait, now is
before
not
you
the time to be
suffocate.
looking at that. We got a minute and a half.
Door is open. Hurry.
Leg, I'm right behind you.
A chest! We should...
Leave it, Elf. You'll never get out in time.
Right, you're right. Run!
I wish I had force locking. Okay,
Quickly,
we did
please.
it. Wait, was that a... That was a public dungeon or a sweeper, apparently. Shields.
I hope you see now. I do not exaggerate about the Xanmeers. Are you all right? You are not wheezing or leaking blood from your ears. That is something, at least. A fair question. In truth, I came to rescue Famia. I will admit a certain affection for her. She is kind-hearted and loyal, like a hedge gecko or one of your tiny bark dogs. I would not want her to come to harm. I'm glad to see you safe as well. Ha, no. Have a care with that crystal, Biko. If it is truly the Kajinjat, you should not let it jangle around in Famia's purse for long. I know that, if mishandled, it could lead to something very dangerous. So I would appreciate it if Famia stayed safe at home, for a time. It has been many long hours since my last Sundoze, after all, and I try to limit my rescues to one per day.
Do we get a better reward for lockpicking those things?
That Zookas is always so polite. I don't know where I'd be without him. Despite the mishaps, we have the Kajinjat crystal, thanks in no small part to your contributions. Cause for at least modest celebration, right? No, of course not. Though some have gone worse. Anyway, we shouldn't dwell on the missteps and bungles. Need I remind you that we recovered the Kajinjat crystal? An item of immeasurable historical import. Yes, well, I had hoped to discuss that in private. Provided this little misadventure hasn't driven you from the business completely, I'd like to bring you on for another task. Let me settle up here, then I'll meet you in my office in Lilmoth.
Farewell, everyone.
We didn't even get a
Please, do
reward
not
for
make me do this
lockpicking
again.
those things.
Well, that was exciting, right?
I have never seen more spiders.
Are you joking?
Overall, this does not seem like a big
Really don't.
area.
Welcome,
Like, for
my
example,
friend, to
Rothgar was a
exploring with
huge
Famia.
zone.
That's
But
hardly fair. Our last expedition was...
Spike pit.
Murkmire just seems like a half
but
of that.
before that...
Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video. We'll be continuing on as
what about
usual,
that trip
but
north? That
it's
wasn't...
been over the time limit.
Many,
So,
many
I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks so much for watching.
Madu